And now people can hear me because we were muted. Welcome, welcome to the show, everybody. Good Lord,
Perfect.
I was my own technical issue. That's perfect. Anyway, if you didn't get a chance to see it last night, go check out Red to Black. It is on the YouTubes as well as the VODs from Twitch. So go check that out. Eye-opening events last night. Kind of a split decision on how that went over. But also just some little housekeeping here. We will have some exciting news coming up in the future. On the 18th, I will be releasing at least the PDF version of the newest installment of the First Gate Saga, First Gate Legend of the Shroud. Um, so if you want to know some more deep lore about that place in general and have a lot more playable character options, that is definitely going to be something you want to pick up. I have the proofs ordered for the actual physical books, so keep an eye out for that as well. I'll be releasing that on socials or probably do a little unboxing when I get those. Um, and then, of course, if you are a follower or avid watcher of the things that are happening over at Storytellers Forge, here in about 3 days, we're going to be going live with a backer kit for a combination of things. It's called the Chronicles of the Crossing. You can pick up 4 novels that take place within the realm itself, various stories outside of the campaign setting. Or the campaign itself, as well as if you haven't picked up the Black Ballad, you'll be able to do that as well. And not only that, Dia Morte's Full Metal album is going to be released some point in the middle of that as well. So stay tuned and check it out. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and hand it over to you, Mike.
Thanks, Will. So let's go ahead and dive back into the City of Illumination, where we find our sand swimmers, our intrepid freelancers, diving into a port. Well, about to, as they break from their long rest. Um, since we're running a little short of time, I'm gonna try to get a little shorter summaries of what happened last session. So with last session, the last adventure of the party, the Sandstormers were still engulfed in the battle for the portal initially. Um, Eventually taking out the Displacer Beast Render, this horrifying, mutated, experimented creature from the deeps, as well as the Nalfishni captain, and finally taking a victory for the day. The party uh, met up with the rest of the War Council, Admiral Nikitas, Commodore Nurbanu, and Molshad. Um, Devising an overall strategy for reclaiming the islands. Now with the Freeborns sort of seceding from the cult of Nycerelia. The officers, specifically Nikitas and Urbanu, looked to reclaim the island. The party ultimately decided that going and finding the City Nation now was worthwhile. And so the party, after deciding to take a long rest, decided to head out with a new gift. Well, an object that they had found previously that has been restored to functionality by Molshiad. And so that's where we find our party today. It is, I think it's Vatipol the 40th. So that is in the afternoon. That's still the same day. It's around 6 or 7. I'll say 6 p.m. in the afternoon. Some get some sleep, some don't, or some sleep, or sleep finds them later in their rest. But eventually, you all wake to a relatively calm, but still the distance of battle clings in the far to the north. The battle has severely subsided, but not to the point where it has ended. Much of the lichens have been decimated with the unity of the Federation Marines and the Federate Freeborn pirates. they have managed to overwhelm the large horde that once loomed over the fortress. Um, but waking, you know that your mission is to head to the portal. And so, Sandstormers, what do you do? What do you guys want to do? What do you guys like to do before you head out?
Hmm.
So this is a bit. Biz wouldn't know, but I remembered that you guys picked up the wand I got from Jeffrey.
Oh yeah. Um,
Whenever you feel like giving that to me, but
who was
otherwise,
it? Who was it that picked it up from Jeffrey? Was it me or
Uh,
you, Tav?
you, I would say.
Definitely.
Right.
Oh
I'll
no,
just
I
it'll be like a random thought I have when I wake up. Uh, um. Oh, here. Here you go.
why do you
This is
sound
for
like that?
you. Sorry, I forgot my own voice. Sorry. Yeah, my voice went bad. Here's your wand.
Okay. Is it just a +2 or something?
Yeah, that. Sorry. I'm just gonna prepare my spells real quick. Do do do.
Uh, what else do we need to? I guess. Who's all coming with us? It's us three, Biz two, and then Narzan, and then is Jace also coming with us?
Yes, Jace
Jace wishes
said
to come. You don't have to take him, but he wishes to come.
Well, let's take him. It's probably better
his
to have him with
his
us.
prophecy said he was there, so he's gotta come.
If not,
Well,
he's a meat shield, so.
Jesus Christ!
You can
Wow!
never have too many meat shields.
Is that
That's
why you have all of
nah.
your children?
Wow!
Don't be like that.
Jeez.
You
It's
said
kind
it,
of
not me.
impossible for him not to be.
We can bring the Imperial if you guys want.
Yeah, it's for the best, I think.
Hmm.
I'd keep a close eye on him.
We have a lot of people we need to keep a close eye on.
like our companions.
What do you mean?
Because we keep forgetting about it. They just
Yeah, we're losing them by the second at this point.
guys are so concerned with strangers.
Um, are we bringing any other companions, or is that all we're bringing?
I'm bringing Kodox
Yeah.
is coming with
Yeah,
Steven.
I would say, sorry, real quick, guys. I would say that this is like probably a good point to decide who you want to take um on this leg of the journey. Um I'm not saying it's like the final battle, but I'm saying that they could come
He's
back
also
later.
not saying it's not
Well,
the
no,
final
no,
battle.
I'm saying like they could come back later, depending on what happened. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what
Right.
you guys are going to choose or what to do. Um, so you could preserve them at least. So I'll give you that option as well.
Right. So in memoriam, I'm going to be carrying a piece of an item from each of my fallen friends and companions. So I will have on my hip um, the flask that George was always drinking out of,
You also have his pipe.
his pipe. Yes, and I'll also have Kumal's headband.
Okay.
You gotta pick up smoking now. Yeah,
What do you think
that's what
I've
a
been
real friend would
doing?
do.
He still has that gold leaf. What if he's been making brash decisions or just randomly rash decisions?
Oh, maybe this will help clear my mind. Grabs the gold
Oh.
leaf.
I
Grabs
don't
the
think that's how that
gold.
works.
No, he's like, oh, time to clear my mind. Light it up. Okay.
So, all right. Yep, I'm grabbing it. Why
Uh,
not?
I'll kind of saddle up next to Tav, uh, away from Corlox. Do we want to deal with her now or after we go through the portal?
Why do you have to say it like that?
Well, it's We gotta do it at some point. I think maybe if we go through the portal, we might not get a chance to, depending on what's on the other side. For all we know, they're
Mm.
waiting for us. They know we're going through, right?
Probably, but what are we going to do with
Well,
her?
that's the other question. I have a few solutions to this problem.
Okay.
Obviously ignoring the, just getting rid of it. Um, I could make a. See, you're not going to be very welcome to these. I can make a dummy plane, and we could just kind of like push her in there,
Mm.
and I just close it, and she'd be stuck in there for a while. Um, we could put food and water in there if you wanted.
If you want, okay.
Wow.
Second solution, we'll be quiet about this because we don't want her to hear. Second solution is I do just use Biz 2 to wish it away. It does make him very weak for a while though.
I would prefer that.
Wait,
If
wait, wait,
it-
wait, 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 wait. You can wish this thing away?
Maybe. I mean, we have to try. It might not work. We don't know.
I mean, what couldn't we do that to Godolina?
I'd imagine she'd have to be like right in front of me.
I imagine that that's not how wish works.
Do
I
you
mean,
know how wish works?
it's
It's a wish. We affected
right.
people that didn't exist anymore.
Okay, but I just and like okay, let's theoretically I do this. I can get rid of the things in Godolina. Okay, now Godolina is parasite free in the center of the enemy's backlines.
Yes, but she is probably a very good actress.
And she's also dead.
No, she's not.
She died. I don't really know what's happening.
She
If they're
looked pretty
puppeting.
dead when she fell to the ground, and then her body started convulsing. And
Yeah,
then
and
she
then
came
she
back up
got.
and shot me
Yeah.
with the sunbeam.
So how about this? How about if you are going to use wish, use it on both.
You're
Oh,
asking a lot from me.
I am asking two
oh,
things of you.
both. Oh,
You're asking like at least three. You're asking I get rid of both of their parasites and then also bring Godolina back to life.
Okay, I'll take that as 3. What do you want?
You're asking a lot from me. I can try, but the more things you add to the spell, the more likely it's going to go wrong, right?
Well, look, I'm not asking you to even bring her back to life. I'm asking you to get rid of the parasite. How
But
about
what
that?
does getting rid of the parasite do if she's not alive? They're just going to
Then,
give her another one, or
no, I mean, if they have it, I don't know.
I think we should.
Everyone make a history check.
A history check. Okay, I'm really good at not
Dude,
those.
the DC's pretty
Oh, I
low.
almost
I'm hoping everyone passes, or at least
it's
two of you
Oh
guys
my-
are
16.
gonna pass. Two of you are gonna pass. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
uh,
18.
I can see someone
15.
throwing a 1. Okay, you all pass. Look at
Whoa!
that.
We're also smart.
Whoa!
Whoa.
We're the smartest people.
It's like the one
You
time.
all remember that Godolina and Horlox were both shot with an arrow from a UNT back on that ambush. Now, I think could be giving you a bone here, but I don't really care. I think that one of you or one of your companions noticed that the UNT that was shooting contained he had an assortment, he had a like clay jar on him that he was pulling these I guess you could say little little green balls. Very small, but they sort of stick out when light is reflected on them. Just with any jelly or ooze.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and up it to 4. We need to get rid of the things, bring her back to life, and make it so that those things no longer exist.
Roman, he's completely ignoring the fact of all these things.
We just said how does that relate to anything you just said?
That's how I interpret this knowledge.
Okay,
You can't put it back if they don't exist.
okay, fair, but still, I think we need to have Godolina with us when we do it, just to be safe.
Okay, then we put her on a demi-plane with some food and water, and we pull her out when we do the thing. How about that?
Why not just do it now and then do it later than when we have Godolina?
I'm like, at this point, I'm really like, I feel like we should just shove Corlux into a demiplane. I really feel like that's the easier solution here.
It
That's
is.
my girlfriend. I don't know.
I don't think
Well,
that's true.
the other
Why?
option is I look at you dead in the eye. I'm like, the other option is I kill your girlfriend.
And I'm gonna kill you.
It wouldn't be the first time.
It will be the second time. And you haven't killed me yet, so who's up one?
I like how you said yet.
It's gonna happen probably. You almost did it a bunch of times. So I'm just waiting for my time.
It's fine. I got you.
But okay,
Most unsettling I got you ever.
I got you. With an axe over my head, I got you. Okay, you know what I want, but this is up to you because it's you who have to do it, so you get to decide.
I
Wait.
am presenting the options for you to choose. I think
Wait.
the wish is a little bit more riskier, but it would also get rid of the problem
hmm
and
hmm
it would keep Corlux around as an ally. If you show her on a demiplane, it also might make her, do what it did to Lorenza and make her start vomiting her guts out and kill her. I don't know.
I have another solution. We add another thing to it, and while we do all the other stuff that I've brought up, we teleport Godolina back to us with the lens.
Yeah, we can't do that.
It takes. I got
With the
6
wish, you
seconds.
mean? Okay.
Yeah,
Like, okay.
look,
Get
I'm
rid of
just
the
saying,
parasites.
it's just a
Bring
wish.
Golina back to.
Shoot
If
for
you
the
gotta remember
stars.
who you're talking about right now, I will trip over the words and will mess it up. So
We can
let's
write
keep
it
it
down.
simple.
We can write it down. I'll start writing it down. Or I grab a stick and I start writing it in the sand.
Oh my god.
I
Oh
wish. Brr,
god.
brr, 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 brr. But I leave out the names right now, so it's not obvious.
Okay. So, all right. Um, Riccati, my Sterling's one remaining companion. I think uh do you want to come through the portal and then maybe I guess I don't know what's on the other side, but would you be interested in trying to run recon on maybe where people are? Assuming it's not, immediate death on the other side.
Who are you talking to?
Riccati.
Riccati is. I don't know. What do you think? Well, I'm asking you, the player of
Yeah,
Riccati, of your knowledge, of your own personal sort of makeup and knowledge of Riccati.
I think I guess probably with the knowledge that Silver and Sterling are in a forge,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
probably want to help out whatever way you can. On probably
Oh,
on the
definitely.
side of the
Okay.
portal.
I think, yeah, he definitely wants to get Sterling back. But I think right now, with everything that's all that's happened, like the City Illumination may be the last thing on his mind.
Yeah,
It's mostly just Sterling and Silver too, but mostly Sterling. I think he's become, it's not like selfish, but he has a more focused, he has a more of a focus on this, on going through that portal. Whereas all of you want to get Sterling too, for the most part, you obviously, because you need to destroy that thing, but the rest of the party want to probably find the city and whatnot and end it all. So Riccardi would, yeah, he will go. That's fine. I mean,
Okay.
what is his armaments? What is he armed with?
He has a masterwork dagger, I think, and a pistol. A +1
Pistol?
pistol.
Okay. So
Simple stuff.
he has a +1 pistol.
Yeah. I equipped all of my guys a while ago with them.
Blade Luster before he heads out. Oh, he would have head out by now. Um, I would say that he would have left it behind. He's gonna leave behind his +3, his legendary pistol. It's cyber tech to the max. Um, it has it has 2 firing modes, it has 2 crystals on it. It has a blue and a red. So you can switch between the applied damage. So it does like 1d10 as a normal pistol, and it typically does like a d6 of fire. You can choose cold or fire before you make the shot.
Ooh. Oh.
So you can have another pistol.
All right.
There is a quartermaster. I keep forgetting about him. He has some stuff, but if you're looking to equip your companions, at least, he might have some things for some of them, if not all of them.
I want to get some better armor for them all. If you can.
The ones that you're taking, yeah. Everyone, I'm assuming everyone's going then.
I only have the one to bring, so
Right. That's why I mean, like, what's here?
yeah.
Jesus. Stop bringing it up, okay?
The other one's the Titan spawners.
I'm the one that killed them, okay? Stop bringing it up.
Not all technically dead, all right?
Okay, fuck. You don't think I feel bad?
No.
So there's
Killing us.
so there's not. I am. So there's no one staying then.
Well, are you guys also bringing all your people that are left?
Yeah, I have
Mm-hmm.
Korlok, Steven, Givy, and Lorenza.
Lorenza, as she awakes, Tev, yeah, she's already up, but she's sort of wandering on the perimeter. Some of the Marines sort of like approach her, and that's sort of maybe around the time when you wake up. You see her talk like, "Who are you? Like, where am I?" But when they return her back to the camp, because she's straying out into like no man's land, she sort of regains slowly about what's going on and who she is. So you're beginning to see the side effects of being returned too many times. And even for a moment, she doesn't even know how to like use a rapier or a sword until she like just stands and looks out somewhere, and then she just remembers again.
Well, that's just peachy. Oh God.
Are you sure you want to
Okay.
bring her? If she dies again, you can't. I mean, you can, I guess, but
Yeah, okay.
not gonna be good.
Lorenza is gonna stay behind. She has sacrificed enough for right now.
She will argue. She saw the message.
I can't say that in 6 seconds. That's like a paragraph.
So I was like, holy shit. So she argues back, obviously, not like angrily, but she sort of responds in a way like, "Ah, what about Vosu? What about who else person? Just Vosu, right? After
Just Wusu is dead
Yeah.
of mine.
Yeah, what about Vosu? And what about George and wow, I'm just forgetting people's names. It's terrible.
Kyrus is dead also.
Kyrus, Kumal. Like what about them? Like we've basically been together for a while now, and we've been through so much. Like I know that I'm grateful that I'm back, and I think I can handle this memory loss thing, but I want to want to continue, you know. She says she
Okay.
can't live with herself if she doesn't finish this because of the amount of trauma that she is undergoing.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point. But okay, let me
And
ask you this.
she'll even say she has had feelings for Gassan, and so she wants Gassan back.
Okay, I will ask you a very hard question because I don't know what will happen. But if you die again, do you want me to bring you back again? We
She
don't know what will happen.
she ponders for a moment, and she looks at you with definitive commitment, you know, in her eyes. She says yes or no. If I cannot do it in 4 lives, then I think it's time for me to rest.
Okay,
She
yeah.
sort of like holds your hand and stuff when she says it. It's a tough decision, but I think she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't
Yeah.
want to come again.
Okay. Yeah,
She just wants
you're
she just wants one last chance
Oh God.
if it comes to that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're coming with us then.
She hugs you.
I'll go
Thank
back.
you. Thank you,
Oh,
Ted.
God.
She like whispers to you, she's like, "Thank you for picking me up from the streets, taking me off that poor life." I'm pretty sure she was like another like street urchin. It's been a long 3 years now, so it's like I think
It
she was
was a
she was
long
just
time ago.
a street urchin or something. I think everybody here was off the streets. Oh,
The only ones that weren't all left.
yeah, the hired ones. Yeah.
True, the people that
One
legitimately had like promising careers.
only one left. The rest just died.
Did
The
what about no, I
half
thought he
elf?
left.
Yeah,
Yeah, Daphne
is
left for sure.
Delphin left, and then
is
also didn't
is
Oxys
Madia?
also leave? Or
I'm pretty sure Asmodia got killed.
No, she left. She dipped
Oh, okay.
out. She said that we
she
were
dipped out after
problematic.
yeah, well, wasn't it after the Snake Temple stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't want anything to do with this anymore. Sorry.
yeah.
Were we ever told what these parasites were named?
I don't think we have we?
No one has done any sort of research or anything.
I asked
Okay.
about with the other people here, but I don't think they know either, unless they're being coy about it.
All right.
Yeah, it'd most likely be with people who are affiliated with Cult of Australia or this hate-filled water cult.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on. Here's the plan. I wish to know the name, and then I wish again to get rid of them.
Wish to know their name.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
God.
you wish to know the names, and then you're gonna use your
This-
wish to do whatever.
Yeah, because we've got to name them.
There's no way we can get rid of all of these things. We just gotta focus on Coralox and hope that works.
No, man, I shrunk it down for an easy, fast-paced moment. Your only complaint is all parasites may erase an entire type of creature. To
Yeah,
which
I
I
think
said,
erasing.
I cannot stress this enough, do not care.
I think if we say all parasites, if I will either do catastrophic things to every single ecosystem, or it will not work.
Also, parasites is
I think a lot of things could be considered a parasite that aren't like.
parasites, and it's also based on the caster too. So it's rooted beliefs, in my opinion,
And
of
what Biz thinks,
what the
and then
caster believes a
we're just gonna get
parasite
rid of a
is.
lot of people who he thinks is
Like,
parasites.
Imperials.
Yeah, entire like fucking continent's gonna get wiped out. And you want this
Only
guy to do
thing
this?
left, the only thing that left in existence is literally Warforged.
Yeah, this man is such a. He's been like so incredibly radicalized by the events that have gone on in his life, and you think he's not gonna like get rid of a whole lot of people by doing that. I think we just gotta do Coralox, man. I don't think we can get. I don't think we can get them all. Like we gotta take what we can get. We can try to go to Lena's when she's, I think, in sight. I think that's more reasonable. But I think right now, I think we gotta just try Coralox. But if we want to do it here, I think we should maybe someone be ready to hold her if she starts freaking out.
Wait. I've
Yeah.
got it. Got it. Figured out the wording. Here we go.
Oh god.
I would like to reiterate 6 seconds.
6 seconds is doable.
Let's
I'm assuming if I don't finish it, it's not, is it gonna like not work or is it
No,
just gonna
it'll
cut it
work.
off?
No, it'll just cut it off and go from where you left off.
So
Hey, so let's take a couple of practice runs here.
So like say for example, I wish for the parasites infecting Godeline and Corlox and their means of creation, and then you stop. And then from there, because it only says I wish for the parasites infecting Godeline and Corlox and their means of creation to ...
be erased.
Well,
Well, if-
you what if you don't get to be erased? Oh no, so yeah, to be erased from existence. So yeah, that would just just erase them, restore to life, and then yeah, but you wouldn't get that last part.
So I'd have to say it pretty quickly.
Yeah,
You still have to say it pretty quickly.
sure. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my clock. Let's do this.
Okay, I can try. It's
All
not
right, here we
Oh,
go.
sorry,
Where's my-
you okay? Real quick, are you casting this spell or is it Biz 2?
Biz 2's casting it if this is happening.
Of course it
'cause
is. Yeah.
I'm not taking the burden of this fucking
All
spell.
right. So
I don't want
let me
this
just
blood on my hands.
If it
Before
doesn't
you-
go well, I'll maybe try with me, but first we're doing this.
Mhm.
But first I think we want to do a practice run.
Yeah.
Hold
All
on
right,
a
okay.
second.
Okay, so you tell me, I'll tell you when to go, and I'll have a timer. So let's go.
Okay, let me,
All right,
hold on, let me pull
one.
this up.
All right, cool. This
Okay,
is
on
a
go.
problem. All right, 1, 2.
Oh, hold on, I gotta pull it up.
Oh, god
go.
damn it.
Sorry, I was
It's
flipping through
okay.
tabs.
It's
All right,
okay.
go.
It's okay. All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
I wish for the parasites infecting Godolina and Corlox and their means of creation to be erased from existence. Godolina restored to life with all the gear and the lens
Up, nope,
and teleport to us immediately.
nope. All
Let's
right,
cut
so
off
that
the
took about
lens.
7 seconds.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was pretty quick. I don't know if I
right.
can go much quicker than that without stumbling on my words.
Well, to be fair, it took you a full second to get started. So,
I think that's just a missed time on our part. I can't. There's no.
come on,
There's
man,
gotta
we
be
got
some
this. We
decent
can
here.
make this work.
So really, realistically, I gotta finish in 5 seconds. And we
Yeah.
stick it for
Let's go.
dead
Let's go.
space.
One more run. Let's go.
Okay.
you
3.
instead. No.
Are you want me to phrase it? You
Dapper,
want me to see if I can do it?
say
Since
3,
I'm the
2, 1,
one
go.
with the stopwatch.
Okay, so I say 3, 2,
Yeah.
1, go, and then you do it, and then we'll try
Okay.
to do that instead.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I wish for the parasites infecting Godolina and Corlox and their means of creation to be erased from existence. Godolina restored to life with all the gear and the lens and teleport to us immediately.
We would have gotten to and the lens.
Okay. That isn't bad, but like that
No,
just
it's
gets her
not, it's
alive
not,
in
it's not.
their backline, which is
Yeah,
like
it would.
why? It'd
When
be
you
more useful if we
restore to life with
teleported her
her gear
to us
and her
dead.
Yeah, okay. She just wouldn't
We
be
have a
teleported
resurrection
to
spell.
us. I'm
I think
gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can do
you
this.
you try doing this, and
All right. Because I got the watch and I
just
got it.
act
Okay.
like it's me.
All right.
All right, you
I
go
wish for the
it.
parasites infecting Godolina and Corlox and their means of creation to be erased from the existence. Godolina restored to life with all of her gear and the lens and teleported to us immediately. Damn it, 7.25.
Yeah,
All right.
hard, isn't it?
That is rough. All right.
It's a lot of words.
It is. All right.
So I think, what if we
Oh
could
my God.
not restore her to life? We could bring her and then revive her, right?
Yeah, I have a resurrection scroll still, so.
So we could cut that out and then just do that here. We need her. Really, we just need the lens so they aren't able to man the machine, right?
Yeah. Of course. We could just wish for the destruction of the City of Illumination.
Why would we do that?
The-
Ox.
This isn't nice.
I do say that, and I look at Tab and I go, "Oh, that's right. I haven't told you yet. I'm trying to find a loophole."
Okay. For what?
And I just look at you and I'm like, Coriel told me to kill Godolina and destroy the City of Illumination.
L. Are you gonna listen to him?
Well, here's the thing that I'm in. I gave her my word and I gave him my word. And no matter what I do, I'm breaking my word to somebody, which is why I'd rather break my word to him because I've already pissed off one guy. Why not another one? But
Pretty powerful god to piss off.
I understand. And the worst thing he could do is, I don't know, put me into
Kill
servitude
you.
forever. Or
Yeah, put
no,
you
killing
in
me would
eternal.
be a mercy at this point. I don't think that he's that forgiving.
I think so either.
Okay. So you'd rather. Okay.
Okay, let's focus on one thing at a time. Okay, we
Get back to
table
the
out
wish.
the stuff. Are we gonna try this wish, or are we just gonna do one thing at a time?
It's safer to do less, obviously. Clearly we cannot fit everything in there. We tried.
Trying, man. I'm really trying.
We gotta cut something out. And we gotta figure out what that is. It's either just
Well,
maybe
so
we just
if
wish
we
for the
cut
lens
out
to come to us and not Godolina.
if we cut out and their creation to be erased, because if we can get Godolina here, we don't have to worry about them
Yeah,
still having them.
that's also true. If we just got rid of the ones that are in them, it's fine as long as they don't get reinfected. Also, as I think I've been told that they aren't the people who did it are kind of gone. They got what they wanted and they left, right? So
Yeah.
I think for the most part, if we just get them out of them, that's what we need. But even if we just get rid of to be erased from existence, is that really gonna save what, like a second and a half from this?
Perhaps, because that's a lot of syllables. So if we went with I wish for the parasites in Godolina and Coralox to be removed, Godolina revived with her gear and the lens and teleported to us.
Okay. Hold on, all right.
All right.
You want to try this one?
Yep. Jesus
All right.
Christ, we are a problem. All right. I will say when to
we're
go.
really trying for everything, huh?
We really are going for the whole cabeza. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I wish for the parasite in Godolina and Corlox to be removed. Godolina revived third gear and the lens and teleported to us.
5.5 seconds.
That was perfect.
All right.
Boom. We can make that work. We can do it.
I'm sure there's no wording in there that can be used against us.
Absolutely not. We are the sand swimmers. This is how we roll.
Holy shit.
We
What if
go
this just
for
completely
everything
fucks
or we
us
go
over
for
if-
nothing.
God.
As a wish gets cast and the universe immediately goes, why are they doing this again?
We could wish for all of the companions that we killed to be back. Okay.
Alright,
I mean, you
so-
have 2 wishes, yeah?
No, I can't. If I do it, it fucks me over for like 2 weeks straight.
Oh.
That's why.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
so
why
that's
I'm
why
Biz
Biz
because
is
he's got to be on a
doing it.
machine the
Biz
entire
2.
time.
Yeah, Biz 2. Come on, buddy. You got this. He gurgurt.
Okay, yeah.
How do you feel about this, Mike? Trying to game the fucking plot right now.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you guys are ready to do this? Let's do this.
Okay.
Oh.
3, yeah. Let's see. Hold on, give me a
So-
second. Give me a second. I need to really think about
You might
this.
want to really read over what's going on there.
No, I know that's
What's
you-
worrying me
you-
is also the lens.
Oh, yeah.
That means fucking nothing. That could be like a lens of a glass.
Do you guys
That's
even
true.
remember what it's called?
It's I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I wasn't there
Revived
for it
with
technically. I have an excuse.
technically the lens is her gear, so we can take out the lens part.
It might not be on her anymore. They probably
It's
took it
still
off her.
hers. It is
No,
hers.
it isn't. It belongs to the city. It's not hers.
That's true, but they
Because
can't use it without her.
They
Yeah,
can't
but
use the city without her. That's true, but what they're already in the city, what they're like preparing to use it.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, we remove their key. Huh?
So much
But
shit could
really
go wrong
trying.
here.
So here we go. I
Well, look at
edited it.
this. The parasites. What if we just got rid of like a fucking shape form or something?
Well, all the parasites within them. That's fine.
Okay, so I wish for all parasites in Godolina and Corlox, not the parasite.
All parasites.
No, no, no.
In
That's
I
not
wish
good
for the
either.
parasites in Godolina and
The
Coralox.
parasites.
not parasites, but like, what does that mean? What if they have like a well, there's something else in that they gets rid of?
Yeah, well, if it's a parasite, it needs to
Godolina's
go
cold has
anyway.
been removed.
Yeah, like it just gets rid of the fucking cold. Like, we really gotta be specific here. It's we don't. Mike's gonna fucking punish us for it. We're trying to do this shit with it.
Look,
The parasites. Are you fucking kidding me? The parasites and the lens. It's not gonna work. We really got. We need to figure out what the names of these things are before we can cast Wish.
The parasites controlling them.
parasites
That
controlling
might
them.
be something, but that's like okay. The I wish for the parasites controlling. Well, but then Corlox is technically not being controlled right now. It's just in her right now.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah, let's just
I
stick
don't
with
like.
let's just stick with the
The
parasites
semantics
in
here are
them.
so important.
No, no, no. I like the parasites in them because if they're parasites, it means that they're non-beneficial.
Well, it's so fucking vague.
Look. I'm going to repeat again. I cannot stress enough that I do not care
No,
about
it could
any
go
parasite.
so like it could do literally nothing besides just bring a infected Godolina to us.
That's why the parasites in them are removed. That's it. They're
Okay,
just removed.
the parasites in them.
The parasites in them. Yes, I think we know that it is inside of them. We have that
Right.
knowledge from everyone so far.
Okay, you guys ready?
It doesn't hang out in.
I
It doesn't hang
guess
out on a
so.
hair.
You guys
It doesn't
ready?
hang out on their fingernail like on the top of it. It is
Mm.
inside of them.
We already ensured this thing's a parasite. It could be classified something else. It could just be like a
No,
creature.
everyone's called them a parasite.
Right.
They've
But that's
called
like
it the
that's just what we're
parasite.
calling it, right?
Yeah. So
We don't know
so
what it actually is.
Yes, but it's based off of your interpretation of it. If Mike's going to do this whole wish based on your interpretation,
Sure. Okay. All right.
I understand that we are threading the needle.
What? You know what? Are you ready, Mike?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Oh, God.
You want to pull up the timer, John, or whoever?
Yep.
All right.
We'll see how we go. All right.
Hold on, give me a
So
second.
yeah,
Oh, Mike's
all right.
going to do it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna time it.
All right. Biz 2 steps out of the giant Warforged machine.
Yeah, so Biz 2 gets out as you telepathically call to him, and he responds saying, "Are you sure about this?
I cannot tell you how unsure I am about this, but
And then why even take such an unnecessary risk?"
because it feels like we're in a situation where the unnecessary risk is kind of what we need.
Do you truly believe that we have no other options?
I
now
really think we
than-
could just shove Corlox in a dummy plane and we could just get this over with. But
I agree. I think that is a better idea than this.
Biz2, shut up.
They're talking. He's literally he opens the hatch and he's just looking at you all, but both of them having
they're
a
both
deep
are just shaking their heads at each other.
conversation.
And I'm just looking at Biz 2 going,
Okay, so but Biz 2 talks to me, says, "You are Prime. What is your directive?"
I tell him to cast wish and say that.
Very well. He gets out of the mighty servant. And as he steps out, the machine is sort of like moving around because him and Narzan were still, testing, getting it ready. As soon as he pops out, the machine sort of like hunches over and becomes inert. And you can hear Narzan's like, "Oh, come on, man! I gotta warm up." Biz 2 walks over, and how do you conduct wish?
Biz 2 kind of holds his hands out around his chest and giant crater
I may
in
have
it. And a little point of yellow kind of starts building and growing. And it suddenly just flashes and encompasses everyone in the area.
Okay.
And he speaks out the words and casts wish.
Whenever you're ready, you want me to do a countdown?
Yeah, give me a countdown. I'll do it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I wish for the parasites in Godolina and Corlox to be removed. Godolina revived with their gear and teleported to us.
All right. Perfect. So with that, is that ball of light still out in front of you guys, or
I think
that
as
ball of
it
energy?
as it like expands and flashes, whatever
Okay.
the wish does,
Gotcha.
like happens in that instant.
Okay, so when it expands, it's going to expand probably your entire like camp area, not where the entire ruins. Might be your camp area. Everyone's inside this blinding light. Even those that are sleeping sort of wake up and see nothing but this bright yellow light. And for those outside watching, some of the Marines are just like, "What's happening over there?" And they just see this semi-sphere sort of just bloom or expand outwardly around your little campsites until suddenly it just dissipates into smaller little spheres. And before you is Godolina, and with her is her sword, I think her bag of holding, as well as in her right hand, the lens. And Corlox sort of just like wakes up as you some like you're looking at her and you look at Corlox, you said their names both. And Tav, you lock eyes with Corlox. Corlox is like, oh, oh, hey, it's Godolina.
You feel parasite.
Um, I don't think so.
Good enough for me. Hey, Godolina. How are you doing?
Godolina opens her eyes and she just sits up slowly, looks all around, looks at her hand, and then looks at you all, and she just jumps to you, all of you, and she embraces Ox, she embraces you, Tav, um, hell, even you, Biz. Um, as Biz too sort of just like takes a knee.
Yeah, his eyes are like dim to gray now.
Mm. Um, she says, "This rush, this miraculous font of magic. Did you wish me here?"
Man, Coriel's gonna be pissed.
Your mark is glowing, and so is Godolina's. And like it's hot to the touch, like a burning stove, like a hot stove. Both of yours. And she's like,
I'm
she
sorry,
looks at
boss.
you, Ox. She looks at you and she says, "What happened, Ox?"
Based on the circumstances, Coriel told me I was supposed to kill you and destroy the city. So I did what I do and made a loophole because no matter what, I was breaking a promise to somebody, and I made the promise to you first.
I understand.
Oh
Well,
God. I just look at the glowing mark on my arm. I'm like, oh, this is bad.
Can I try to take the lens from her and inspect it?
as you go for the lens, she instinctively draws it back to her side. Says, "Is there something you need, Biz?"
I wish to inspect it to make sure it's the real one.
As she's looking at you, you see a bright light glowing from the frame of the lens, and she says, and as it's glowing, her eyes are glowing gold, and she says, "I'm pretty sure it's the lens, Biz."
Why so hostile?
Well, you did just grab for it without saying anything.
Look, it's just instinctual. The last couple days have been, well, as she looks at Corlox and Lorenza, who are both still waking up, she tells you, "You have no control over what you're doing. You can't even speak. All you can do is watch."
Yeah, you hit me with with a sunbeam.
Yeah, it hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for that.
So what what do you remember? Let's start with that.
I remember, and then suddenly she grabs her mark of Coriel, and she falls to her knee, dropping the lens in front of her. And she drops the lens, but you can see that it's the lens. It has celestial markings on. Can you read celestial?
Let me check. No,
No.
only
Okay.
primordial.
Okay. It drops. Let's see if I remember, I have a picture of it. I know it's posted in the Discord, but it's so gone now at this point. You have to scroll for
It's
hours.
somewhere.
Let's see.
Miscellaneous images scrolling way up.
I don't think I have any more. You remember Hulsk the Hermit?
Oh man,
Oh, poor
Oh
ghost.
God.
Oh man,
miss that
he's the
guy.
best.
Yeah, man. Huh,
But then
I
he
don't think-
became somebody else and we were sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we moved on to his afterlife though.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Funny enough, he probably got the happiest ending out of all of our companions.
I don't want to think about it, Biz.
Yeah, thanks, man.
When did we get the lens even?
Oh, we got it from
Deep
the
holes.
deep
That
holes.
was the whole point of go with deep holes, save
Yeah,
the lens.
and then a lot of stuff happened since then.
I guess I don't. Have you found it yet? I don't think I
No, I don't
found
think you. I've scrolled all the way to the top. I don't think he ever posted a picture of the lens itself,
it. Damn.
No, it's not here.
I never posted it.
unless
Okay.
it was miscellaneous images. Nope,
Check the
that's
miscellaneous. Oh.
NP. No, NP. It wasn't in miscellaneous. I did look in there. There was a lot of weapons and stuff that I've lost over the time. Nope. That's just enemies that we've bested and or gotten our butts kicked by.
Lot of hot guys.
So many hot guys who are now dead.
A lot of the hot dead guys.
Tag necromancy. Let's raise a family.
Let's make a show. Trying to find where I put it. Here we go. This is the closest thing to it. I like just the oh, why isn't that popping up? There you go.
Already got the title of today's episode. It's just
Well,
gonna be the gang cast's wick.
Wish. God damn it. God damn it. All right. So miscellaneous images. So this is obviously like a little necklace, but the whole point of it is that the frame itself is actually what the front of this piece actually looks like. But and then there's a
Okay,
lens in the middle.
got it.
So it has that frill with the stars, so that's all the way around the frame, and then the lens. The lens is this like yellow topaz, sort of sheen, like glare when cast into the light. But yeah, it's in Celestial, so if anyone speaks Celestial, they can sort of read what's written on there. But she drops to one knee and she grabs her mark of Coriel, and Ox, you can see that the mark is disappearing.
Uh-oh.
Um,
What's my
as
mark
sh-
look like?
you grab your mark, it burns to the touch. It's still there.
Ah. Oh no.
Uh, Godolina, after a moment when the brand finally dissipates, and it's like Naruto, like Sasuke, like his brand, it sort of just
Hmm.
like recedes and then it just flicks off like ash. And that's how
Oh.
it disappears.
Hmm.
And Godolina's eyes go from gold to a somber amber. And she no longer has her blade as it disappears from her hand or from her side.
Think we may may have inadvertently cost her her essence.
Whoops.
I'm very sorry, Godolina. Also, I'm very worried that mine is still here.
Um, as she does, a storm cloud sort of rolls in up above, and many of the
Uh-oh.
Marines like look up and just like,
There's the consequences.
um,
Never mind. New episode title.
There they are.
Oh, never
the
mind. There's the
gang
consequences.
cast consequences. Godolina takes her hand on the shoulder and she looks up at the clouds and she simply just says, "Damn it." Um, it begins to rain heavily in the area. And you notice that the wagons that were pulling weapons, food, and supplies to the front lines are now bogged down by the mud, the instant mud created in this jungle terrain.
Oh.
Um, a thunder roars through the jungle, and a lightning strike hits a tree nearby the chapel, but outside the ruined chapel that you're all sort of encamped in front of the portal. And suddenly, and as the lightning hits, it flashes that white light. Some people look at it, some people don't. Um, but as you all turn and you see Godeline, she's just simply staring up at the sky with her eyes closed as rain falls upon her. Um, she turns to you, Ox, with a sort of uh, faint smile, and she says, "I've broken my oaths. The Oathbreaker has come." So
What?
she simply walks forward outside the chapel and just sort of stands there looking up. Um, Marines are setting up tents along with your companions since it's pouring on you guys right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for Ewoks, nothing has changed except for you don't feel the burn, obviously. It's just whenever you touch it
Mm-hmm.
with another extremity. But you don't feel like any obviously compulsion or anything. But there is like a sense of connection, like a spiritual one
Mm-hmm.
that has been lost between you two. Um, and you also, because you also are a mage, or not mage, you are a spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
You can sense powerful sort of magic emanating from the rain and the lightning. Same thing with you, Biz. This is definitely a god's at work, a deity's at work. Like you both feel that. Like the powers that are being thrown about. Um, actually, Taft, you too, all three of you would sense that. So, but yeah, she's gonna be there for a few minutes.
Going
Um,
to wait next to her.
she left the lens on the ground, by the way. She's not even holding anymore.
I've picked it up.
Okay.
Yeah, Biz, you're probably the best one to hold on to that.
I don't have a bag. I'm naked.
Oh.
Oh.
Tav, maybe you should hold on to it.
Okay, yeah, I will hold on to it.
I'm gonna go stand next to
You hear
Godolina.
you hear Verkati and Narzan like sneeze as the rain pours down. She's like, "Oh, phew. Oh man." As he gets out of the machine, closes the machine. Verkati's like nearby. He gets under a makeshift tent. As the rest of your comrades also find shelter from the heavy rain. Sorry, what is Tav and Biz doing?
Yeah,
Uh,
what are we doing?
Because Ox went
uh,
to go stand next to Godolina. Are you all going, I guess, or are you staying?
I'm gonna go too
Okay.
to be with her.
I think I'm
That
just watching
sounds.
from afar.
Okay.
I don't know
Feeling
her
pretty
that
weird.
well. Screw her.
Yeah, just like standing away. I'm just like,
Biz 2 is gonna walk up next to you, telepathically talk to you, and says, "Well, at least she's alive."
yes, it seems at least. And we have the lens.
You can both make Arcana checks, try and gauge what is happening with this magical disturbance. It has to be the work of a deity of some sort.
Ooh, really good. 27.
27. That's for both of you. Like that's yours.
That's mine. I can
I'll
roll
just
for
go
him
with
as
yours.
well.
Oh no, I'll just go with yours. Yours is high
All
enough.
right.
You didn't catch what Golden told Ox when she walked towards him and then walked back to outside the chapel, but you do sense that there is magic at hand. Now, with your recollection of history and magic, lightning, water, I mean, there are plenty of deities that can match that stance. Um, but there's one in particular that may. One that you have heard, and actually the only time you've ever really seen them has been in arenas. But this may be the work of Cord. In this world, Cord isn't just the god of lightning and thunder for sort of the northern religions, the northern populations, but he is also um, shit, what's the word? Cord is also known to be someone who gives second chances, those to redeem themselves through trials, obviously. You know, competition is one thing, but trials is another. You know, if you can prove yourself through that, then he believes that in the eyes of any god, you are worthwhile. And with the onset of rain, then you believe that maybe Cord has come to offer her a new oath to help her out, as she has probably done good in the world, and she is also a former celestial. That's what you think.
I did just out of
Uh,
curiosity roll Arcana and rolled a 1, so I think it's wet outside.
Well, I mean, you can gauge on any really assumption.
Hmm.
You just probably don't think they're right, anyways.
I'm just like, this is just one of those weird tales that what's her face told me.
Yeah. Um.
Well,
So Tav and Ox, as you stand side by side next to Godolina, whose face is just in the rain, she finally says something. She says, "If that's how it must be." She opens her eyes and she looks at both of you, and she just gives you both a faint smile. She says, "I'm fine. I I can't dwell on what has happened now. I can only move forward. I still need to see this through. I'm still gonna need your help if you're still willing."
of
Absolutely.
course.
I broke an oath to keep an oath. I'm gonna keep this oath.
We are the same. I broke an oath, but I still have an oath that I must keep. One that I
Huh.
made to close friends. Not just you all, the ones in my long past.
Looking at my glowing wristband right now, going, wow. Just keep
I
touching it.
I'm sure Koya has told me that you must kill me. Um,
Hmm. He says I was
she
supposed to kill you and destroy the city itself. And I did ask for like alternatives, and all I got in response was a picture of my own weapons in my mind, and I was like, I don't like it. So when someone said wish, I jumped at the chance.
I appreciate it. I'll have to thank Biz personally for that as well. Um, but she looks at the mark, still glows, says, Coriel is one that does not take failure. He is in no position to take failure. Um,
Yeah, I have
based
a
on his
feeling I'm gonna
position,
pay for this.
well, you either are going to pay for it or you're going to have to do what you are a bit tasked to do. Um,
Well, I'll see this through to the end, and then whatever happens after that, I guess.
she puts her left hand on your shoulder and she says, I believe you'll make whatever decision is best. I trust you.
Yeah, right.
But she looks at you and says, because I still also made a promise to help you. I plan to, no matter what.
Understood. And that's the last. I look at the arm thing one last time. Go. Well, I'm gonna pay for this later, and I just wait for whatever comes next.
Okay. Um, She goes to the quartermaster because she needs a weapon. She no longer has her bonded blade.
Um,
Oh, she actually lost all of her items. They're all blessed givens. Um,
is she still
so she's lost that, she's lost that, she's lost that, she's lost that. What's up?
is she still technically, I don't know, lawful evil?
She is currently she's currently lawful evil, yeah.
Okay.
Still is.
In that
Boss still
case,
wants to murder all those demons really bad.
I I'm like, I don't know if you can use this. Um, but I hold up the Crimson Tyrant.
Hmm. She looks at it and she says, "Are you sure you are willing to part with this for a time?"
Yes.
She looks at it as you hold it out to her. She says, "I think this will do nicely." Laguna, I think Laguna would be quite happy to see me swing with this.
I miss him.
I do too, somehow. So, as you pass it over, the tyrant hums with life, like a new rejuvenated life that you've not seen. And when you do like Kneel for the King, it does this tremendous roar and it
Mm-hmm.
empowers you, making you glow or whatnot. But
Mm-hmm.
this, it hums with bright power as it touches the hands of Godolina. And Godolina just simply sort of smirks. She says, "Yes." And she takes it with one hand. "This will do just fine for the oath that I just made." But she's gonna go ahead and attune to it. She's taking another hour to attune to it. I think as well as she's gonna go buy some stuff. So she goes to Yubiz as she hums with the axe, ties it to her waist, where her sword used to be, and she simply pulls out her hand, her right hand. She says, with a handshake, her handshake, she says, "Thank you, Biz. I truly appreciate what you've done for me and for us. And I truly thank you once more for bringing me back and clearing me of what was ailing me. I don't quite know what it was, but it definitely was something.
Yeah.
What did you by chance wish for anyways?
Um,
Just to return me?"
well, I wished for the parasite in you and Corlox to be removed so that you wouldn't come back here and try to, murder us all.
So it's a parasite then.
We think so. Yes, it was because it worked, assumedly.
I still don't know how I contact or contracted it, in all honesty. If it's a parasite, then it must be microscopic or small.
They, I think you got it from. Remember when Lorenza sort of threw up all of her guts?
Ah, when I went to check on Lorenza after she went down.
Yeah, and then Corlox like smeared blood in your eye.
Right, right.
Yeah, I think that was where the moment where it got passed along.
Okay then.
She isn't. If I had it my way, it wouldn't. What would have happened was Corlox would have just been put into a demi-plane. So, you know, I guess thank Ox, but not really because I did the work.
I thank you, Bismuth. Truly. I think. Well,
Jesus
if we
Christ.
can get Sterling back,
Yes,
it's the least I could do for you as well.
I don't know how much you remember of the conversation that you were there for when you were taken over.
Um, let's see. I remember the first thing is looking at you in this dark room. and then walking out through that portal behind us. I remember walking into this dark tunnel. Took us to the Underdark, I think. Took us to this cavern. Ancient Dwergar tunnels, but Drow architecture, a Drow fort outpost built within a pillar of rock. I remember Lolth iconography, but Lolth has long abandoned Lolth the Dwergar. Well, Lolth the Drow. There are Dwergar and Lycans still marching through there. I remember taking another portal within that tower, that outpost, and then finally arriving in a massive chasm where the city lies, severely damaged but fully functional until I opened it.
Hmm.
But with the key in my possession and myself here, the city must have fallen back into the chasm. But as she looks back, she looks over at the ground where she dropped the key. It's no longer there. Ox, wherever you're at, what are you doing?
I'm just kind of like I'm standing in the same thing. I'm just kind of like staring up at the clouds. I don't know what just happened. I'm just kind of groovy right now. I pull out the
Yeah.
pipe and I just start some gold leaf because it's been a day.
As you pull up the pipe and you're smoking, chilling, you go to tap it out to pack another one. As you do, you notice that you're tapping along the edge of the lens.
Uh,
You don't remember picking this up.
I thought, Cav, I told you to hold this. Why am I holding this?
Yeah. What? When did you get that?
I don't know. I
Put it
walk
in my
over and I
bag.
try to put it in her bag.
You do. Oh yeah, I mean if you allow her, yeah, if you allow him, you can yeah, if you open the bag hole and you put it in the bag, you drop it in there. Um I assume you go back to pack
Yeah, I
another
just
one.
go back to packing another one.
Cool.
Start
So as
tapping.
you go reach for your gold leaf, instead you pull out the lens, which you put back and grab the gold leaf, but you realize that you have the lens again.
What the shit?
And
Hey,
Godolina bet to sorry, what was it?
no, I just look at Godolina and I'm like, uh, hey, goats, wh what is happening?
Biz she looks at you, Biz, and says, I can no longer open the city. Only Ox can.
God.
The fate of the city is now in Ox's hands.
Oh God.
I can
Yes,
imagine that
Taz
literally
standing there
coming out of
screaming.
Cav's face, like, oh God.
I should have
Huh.
just shoved her on a demi-plane.
We are fucked. Oh
Well,
God.
that's wonderful news.
Yes.
Put the lens back, I pull out the gold leaf, and I'm just like, well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
need more of this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need more of this. Um,
When you were going around the city, did you happen to see a forge or a Veldakin woman?
her eyes widen and she looks at you and says, I did. It's another one of those, isn't it?
It's a new one.
I saw the husk that was inside. It was moaning.
It's my father.
Oh gods. Bismuth. Regardless, we have to go to the city. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
We have to stop the cult here now.
I
But
will help you with whatever you want with the city, as long as you help me destroy those people.
You have my word. We will destroy those people and that machine. And we will stop Prunus and the Hibbs cult. But we
Hell
also
yeah.
she leans in, she says, I need to trust you with something. And I'll speak with Tev as well. But with Ox having the key, you must keep an eye on him. He still serves Coriel, and Coriel may or may not make him do things.
I'm always
That's
keeping an eye on him.
well. Thank you. I hope it's for his benefit.
No, it's for mine.
I
Jesus
understand.
Christ.
Regardless, I believe he was sent to kill me, or he was ordered to, and I think that is still a possibility. We may have to subdue him for time. Do you have any ways of doing that?
She tell me and give me
Knowing
ways.
his potential.
I can think of a few.
Okay. Don't hurt him. We're not here to hurt him. I'm looking at you.
Okay.
I don't want him to die. Okay. Please try not to kill him
That's a lot.
when it comes to that point.
Really just shortened down the list.
I asked, please, Ben.
Oh,
I
with
still
friends
know
like
my way.
these.
I still know my way around the city. You know, we can send Ox to go fight demons for a time while we go and take care of actual business. You know, one, we could just use him to lure most of them out. He can take care of
He's-
them.
You won't be happy about it.
Well, except for the perpetuals, which they are there in Prundus, as well as other monstrosities that lurk in the city now. But with the city no longer functioning, I don't know. I don't know if they're locked in or what. They're probably locked in. So regardless, we're going to be meeting them anyways.
Okay. Well, sounds like we have a big fight ahead of us.
She goes over to you, Taff. She tells you the same thing. You need to keep eye on Ox.
Yeah,
Look, if he does kill me, I won't hate him for it, but I'd rather him not. I need to take care of some things.
I have
If you
some
just
ideas.
if you can just
but
keep an eye on him,
yeah, I always do that. Mostly for his own benefit.
that's the whole
So he
point.
doesn't.
Yeah, so he doesn't hurt himself
Polar
more.
opposites.
So, um, yeah, what do you guys want to do? You guys ready to head out, or oh no, she's gonna go to the wares real quick. Get herself a
Yeah.
+1 sword is all they have. So, oh no, yeah, they only have +1 sword.
She's also
Yeah.
got that new axe.
Oh, and the axe. Her armor does she have? Oh, she lost her fighting spirit. Oh shit.
I'm gonna go as well. They probably won't have any of this, but I'll ask if they have a ornate stone and metal lockbox worth at least 400 gold pieces.
They're not gonna have that.
Yeah. Do they have any what was it, sapphire dust, I believe? Yes, 5 sapphire dust, but it's worth even more, so it's probably not. No, I'm
They're
probably
not gonna have your
any keep talking
atypical.
distance. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Not
Alright.
since Molshad's stuff got destroyed.
Unfortunate.
Moshad will approach you and say, "Well done on the wish. All things seem to be going good, except for the rainfall. Don't know what that was about. Must be some sort of side effect."
Yes. We'll see how well it goes. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a mistake.
But yeah, only time will tell, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. What is everyone else looking for?
What do they have for armor? Are they +2? Something?
They have a +2 scale mail, medium.
Medium. I don't know if Gibby or Lorenza can use that.
Lorenza can. Wait, what do you train him in dueling? Yeah, both of them only can wear light.
Okay, yeah.
But they have +1 lights.
It was. And Steven needs some armor also. He can probably only wear light, but he has nothing, so
He actually can't wear armor.
Okay, he only has natural armor. Okay.
Yeah. You can give him like you can get a cloak of protection from the quartermaster.
Ooh.
Give it to him. It's gonna cost
Ooh.
you since you're the sandstormer, he'll only charge you 1,000 gold.
He has an
Yeah, that's
extra one
no
of
problem.
those.
What you say?
Is there a second one of those hooks?
No, he has a ring though.
I'll take the ring.
That's going
Um,
to be another 1,000.
Does anyone have 1,000 they can loan me?
Yeah, I can loan
um,
1,000.
I can give you collateral.
I'm just gonna give you 1,000. No
I'll
need
take
Okay.
to
2,000.
pay
Thank you
me
very
back.
much, Tav.
No, I meant like I could give you an item to exchange.
What item are you planning to exchange to them?
I mean, I have a Scribvolver +2. I don't have any spell scrolls, so it's been basically pointless.
Scribvolver.
Yeah, it's on DDBN.
Is that Arcane
Also,
Forest?
since I've given up the Crimson Tyrant, I use some of that time while I'm hanging out being groovy with my gold leaf to reattune to the Axe of the Bright Warrior, the thing that's
Okay.
connected to my tattoo.
Yeah. Sounds good.
How long have you had this?
Long
Since
time.
you remember that time? Oh wait, no, you weren't there. Sterling saw me kick a guy off of a ship because he refused to turn good. That was kind of where I started my path to where I am now. But yeah, it was hey Narzon, remember this thing?
Have you ever considered giving it to a spellcaster?
But we need
Yes.
scrolls for it.
But it can also
Yes.
just be
Need to
used in arcane focus, it says.
Oh yeah, here.
It's a
I
plus
just
2
handed
arcane
to Biz.
focus. You guys are just holding on to this?
Yeah,
I was literally asking around for an arcane focus. Okay, it's fine.
I forgot. It's been in my bag this entire time.
All right, Bisty, you get the plus 2
3
wand, I get the
years
Scribvolver.
it's been in your bag.
And then it's the ring of protection I got.
Oh no, you don't have it because no, you do have it back because it was retooled by Galahad.
Yes.
So
Well,
it only fires one spell now.
No,
Because
I
you
don't
at
think
the
that ever
time,
got completed. I think I
yeah, I
grabbed it
did.
back before then.
No, you left it behind and you never asked for it back because I forgot to give it back because it got completed. Because it just took time. It just took time for Galahad to get to it. But
Yeah,
it's
because
been
you
done and you've had
okay.
it. You just never used it.
Yeah, so
And it
it
only
only
fires one spell.
Isn't it like Thunderwave or something like that?
yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave at level 5 or something. That's all it does now. So
So
Other
it's
than
still
being a
usable
focus,
as an
yeah.
arcane focus.
it is still used as an arcane focus, but you just can't put
I can only use Thunderwave at level
Thunderwave,
5.
which sort of sucks
Does
because
it like
like
does it like level does it like scale up it, or is it just like it can only be
no,
used
it
with that
only
scroll?
could be used at level 5.
Why would
Yeah,
you do that?
it was in memoriam to Narzan.
So no,
It feels like you could do that
I believe
without
I renamed it the Narzan Special.
the Narzan special, yeah, but then you brought him back, and I think that sort of just forgot.
Yeah, it's
So
just
yeah, you
Nar
have that, and
Okay, so
it doesn't do what it does. It's just a +2, and
it's just a plus 2 and it can only
it can
cast
only cast Thunderwave at level 5.
Okay, great.
No, but it's an arcane focus.
You know what, just in case I find a Thunderwave at level 5, I'll hold on to it.
No. It just does.
Oh,
It's been
it does cast
that's
it.
what yeah, Ox asked Galar, can you just make this shoot one specific spell every time? She's like,
Oh,
I can. But what she didn't tell you, I can't say it because she didn't tell you. Oh, she told Ox though. She told Ox that it can only be used a certain amount of times. So it has 25 charges. The Thunderwave. After that, it's just a +2 arcade focus.
do you still want me to hold on to this? It feels like you kind of got it upgraded.
Oh, it's fine, it's yours. You can have it. I don't need
Are
it.
you sure? All right.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And then since we're taking the hour, I'll also attune to the ring of protection.
Oh yeah. How long is it gonna take for me to get my upgraded wrist things back?
So we're gonna take another day.
Okay.
I mean,
I
you
don't
don't
remember
have
what
to
she said,
exit
but she
room.
said she would get him to me somehow. I don't know.
We'll probably head back to. We probably need a lot of stuff later. We'll
Yeah, but we can't
see.
head back until we're out of the shadow plane, which is where that portal leads.
Underdark.
Yeah.
Or Underdark, sorry. So,
Can you
because the
teleport that
teleport
way?
doesn't go across planes.
Underdark is part of the material plane.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind then.
it's a
We can
it's a
teleport.
it's a transient plane. So like
Yeah.
you can go to the Feywild. Yeah, you can go to the Feywild and Shadowfell.
All right, so
It's like the
there's
outer planes or like the inner planes, like the elemental plane of fire or of the abyss. You can't go to those.
okay. So you theoretically could teleport to back to Macerna. It might be I don't have anything from there, so it's gonna be a roll whenever we do it.
That's fine. We're lucky.
While we're
Uh,
while we're just while we're just dinking around here, I am I'm gonna go up to
The only one thinking around is you.
hey. Yeah, well, they're shopping. I'm gonna go talk to our allies. I'm gonna go talk to Captain Narbon or Admiral Narbanu.
She's still a
Um,
Commodore,
the
unfortunately.
Commodore. Yeah, whatever. She's an admiral in my
Of
heart.
course, of course.
General Admiral Captain.
Ox.
Um,
Oh no, she's
I.
not there. She's not there. Her and Nikitas are in the front lines right now.
Oh, are they?
They've been fighting
they
for
went
like
to go fight Lycans.
yeah, they went to go try
Oh,
to break the siege at Stronghold.
well, shit. Never mind. Um, I will. I'm gonna leave. Did she have any of the people that are normally part of her crew?
You can
Were
drop her at
stationed
her
behind?
you can drop her at her command tent. You know,
Yep,
you
I
give it to
drop
one of
at her
her
command tent
valets.
an item and a note that just says, "Use this in memory of a great friend." And I put the ring of the lone captain on the desk.
Okay, gotcha. The aide de camp, a halfling with a massive scar on his right eye, which is now gone, takes it and says, "Oh yeah, I'll give it to the Commodore."
I'm gonna incite that. Not that I'll do any good.
Okay. What are you
11.
inciting? What are you
I'm
inciting?
inciting whether or not he's full of crap.
Okay. 11. He
Yeah,
just has this weird demeanor about him, but you could tell that he's a very loyal officer of
all
the
right,
Marines.
cool.
He has a Marine
Perfect.
outfit on. It's just he just
He's just a
looks and
weird guy.
sounds. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. So I've got Narzon. He has the Swift Talwar. Um, and I don't know. I'm gonna give him the Sea Rider's helm as well.
Okay.
You never know. We might go through some water or something, and he could use it.
You said there's +1 light armor in the.
Yeah, there's +1 light armor you can get.
I'll get one for Verkati.
Okay. It's gonna cost you 600 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pay for that.
Okay.
No, that's the wrong one. There we go.
She's going to buy 5 potions.
Yeah, I have a lot of potions that I need to distribute. I have 4 supreme healing potions.
Okay.
Does anyone in one? Anyone?
I would like one.
I can't cast these spells anymore.
I like potions.
Oh, I can't cast Celestial Fanfare anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That mostly just hurt us.
Do you want one supreme healing potion, Nox?
Yes, please.
Yep. I have
Supreme healing potion.
5 superior mana. So you can take 2. No, take 3. This.
Okay.
You probably need them. Yes, best scrolls. I have 17 great mana. Take like 7 of them.
I'm gonna go
And
up
I
to
give
the little caravan and I'm gonna ask for a bag.
A backpack?
Yeah, like a backpack, anything to hold things.
Yeah, you can buy one for 50 silvers.
To have.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
uh, who else? You need mana potions, Ox. You probably do for your.
I mean, it'd be nice. I don't have many spell slots. I only have up to 3rd level.
Okay, yeah, then take 5 great mana for your
5
level.
great mana. Okie dokie.
I have 14 superior healing potions. So Ox take 4, Biz take 5.
Okay, so hold on. I got 3 superior mana, and then how many of the greater?
7. Why doesn't that change?
How much healing?
5 superior.
She's gonna take a rope of climbing. She's gonna go buy one from the quartermaster. And 5 candles.
Take 5 greater healing also.
Biz, what did you buy in terms of like a bag? Just a regular one?
I think I just bought a regular backpack.
Okay, cool. I walk over to you. I'm like, here, I've got a couple of these. You can have this one. And I'm gonna put all of my stuff into um my bag of holding, and I'm gonna give you my Heward's handy haversack.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Andy sack.
just full of surprises.
See, I'm a good guy.
I don't know about that.
Shut up.
Haversack. There we go.
All right. You guys all good with everything?
How
And
many greater
last
did you give me? Is that also 5?
5.
Sorry.
And Ox, you can take 10 potions of mana regular.
10
Because they are
potions
for
of mana. All
level
right.
1 spell slots, and you have most of those.
And then
That
did
puts
you
me up
give
to
me
11.
a supreme one? I'm sorry.
Let's see here. Do we have
Just making sure. I don't want to make a potion.
Supreme? Yeah, I gave you. When did you do that? Yes, I gave
One.
you 1.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, holy crap. I do have 1,000 gold. It's in my bag of holding.
There we go.
Right, yeah, I guess after that we're good. I don't have anything else that I need. I don't wear armor. I guess no, and neither does Narzan, so unless he wants something specific or needs something, I don't know. He's got a kick-ass sword.
Do they happen to have any sending stones?
they do not have any stones.
Okay. Then I got nothing.
You want some regular healing potions also? I had like 23. Take 10.
Okay. I I'm gonna give some to Biz too. just so you can use it on other people. Because
Alright.
a lot of potions to keep on me.
Ugh.
I'm also gonna pass out just so I have it. I'm gonna pass Bricati, 2 superior, 2 greater, and 3 healing,
Okay,
just so he has them.
cool. All right. It's around 8 o'clock, 8 or 9 o'clock at night now. The battle has died down completely at this point. It looks like the siege is still going on. It looks like Narbonne and Nikitas were unable to break through the remaining horde that surrounds it, and it doesn't look like Amesh and the Freeborns managed to break out. So the siege is continuing. So it looks like camps are being established further away down the Chapel Hill. Um, but as you do so, Jace will come. He's been uh, checking his multiple pocket watches, as well as looking at magical script on various scrolls that are rolled out in front of him over in his tent. Um,
That makes so much sense. I'm totally gonna go talk to Jace while smoking gold leaf.
yeah. He steps out and he sees you approach. He says, "Ox,
Yes.
a lot has happened in the fortunes of the Sandstormers with that spell.
I'm pretty sure it's nothing but consequences, huh?
Some here and some there, but no, you are 100% correct. Consequences for everyone." I
Starts
must.
tapping it out and filling it up again.
He looks at you and says, "I don't mean to pry, but what is your intention with the city?" As you see him like eyeing 2 pocket watches in both hands, like just as he looks at you, he looks at these two and looks at you.
He's like, I mean, honestly, if at all possible, I wish to fulfill my oath to Godolina.
I understand. I believe that is the better route than the ones laid out before us. If you excuse me, I need to speak with Biz and Godolina.
Okie dokie.
He says, also, he walks away and says, "Don't smoke too much of that."
Okie dokie. I pull out chalk and then fill up a beer. It's been a
Crossfading, I
day.
see. Biz, wherever you're at, I'm sure everyone's getting prepared. Aside from, well, I guess Ox is preparing. He's just getting messed up before getting ready to head out.
We're gonna
Is he already-
hammer this hammered.
Yeah. It's a good thing you're not driving the mighty servant.
I think
Uh,
I'm just with Biz too, and he's having a
Yep.
very hard time with the backpack because he has 3 strength for the next 5 days.
Yeah. Where you, Tav?
I'm just with my companions and like doing a little pep talk. Okay, we're gonna go in there. We're gonna fight the demons. We're gonna win, and we're gonna kill them all. And we're gonna save the world. Who's with me?
They all smile faintly, except for Corlock. She smiles at me. She's like, "Of course we're with you, Tav. We're gonna do this."
Yeah.
Tarzan, let's go. Oh my Tarzan.
Is it time? As he starts eyeing the mighty Lucos or the mighty servants. Is it
Almost.
time to smash? Oh
Almost.
man.
Here, I hand him a beer.
Oh, perfect. I need this for my jitters.
That's right.
Not
Also,
supposed to
try
drink and
this.
drive.
This
Ooh, wacky backy.
is. Hey, look, if George can do it, we can do it.
Well, George has been smoking this for, I don't know, 40 years. Been smoking a long time.
Hell yeah.
All right. So you guys are just getting high and drinking over there
Yep.
next to the portal. Just looking at the portal. Holy shit, look at the colors, man.
It's like a Grateful Dead concert.
Look at all those werewolves looking back at us.
Yeah, wait.
Before we get to that, Jace approaches all of you, including Godolina. He says, "I need to speak with you, all of you. A lot has changed since your unforeseen casting of wish. As he looks at you, Biz, he says, minor consequences here and there, but the changes I can no longer see. Um, from my own omens that I have been investigating into. Before the wish, I saw you all enter. I saw all of you make your way past the outpost, through the bastion, and finally into the chasm. I've seen you all fight in the crystalline trenches and broken down terraces of the city of Illumination, and I've seen you all confront Prundus. But now what I see, it's it's changing every time. One moment I see the mighty serpent break through and destroy the portal to seeing Tav and her companions fall to the blade of a Solar. I am seeing now random events, events that all could be possibilities now with the return of Godolina and the lens. Well, the return of the lens at least, but in different hands.
I like that I'm not there.
Whatever the case, once we get to the City of Illumination, we will have to decide what to do with Ox. And Godolin says, what do you mean by this? Does this have something to do with Corio? He says, of course it does. Corio is the enforcer of the celestial body, the enforcer of all the good aligned and some neutral aligned deities, the pillars of worship. Does the dirty work. You should know this. You were his servant. If the city is deemed unworthy, then you know as well that, well, you know the more inner workings of the city. How do you destroy the city? And she has this grimace on her face. And she responds saying, you break the lens at the heart of the city collapses. And all that. And she stops. And Jay says, what is that? And Godolina says, and all that serve the city fall with it. So, if the city must be destroyed by Ox, Ox will die too. Now, I've seen possibilities in the future of Ox and his heroics continuing on, but there are now many I see of Ox falling in the times, it's affecting everything. What you have done as a group up until now has affected the world, but what you've just done recently has affected it even more so. I don't know what we're going to do, but we need to figure out a way, a plan for Ox. Do we save him or do we let him go? Or if there are any other options. Furthermore, I need to ask, are we saving the city or are we destroying it?
Sort of feels like the same question.
I can see that perspective. But both decisions, either decisions, have long impacting consequences.
Well, if you ask Ox, which I don't know if you're planning on doing so, based on previous conversations I had
I
with him.
don't. You just simply responds.
Wow.
I'm telling you should, but
My nose itches.
No, it
going
doesn't.
from what I've talked to him about, the guy has a death wish, and he will, if he sees destroying the city and ending his own life as some sort of form of redemption, or fixing the wrongs you've done, he'll jump to it. Whether we should save the city or not, frankly, I have little use for it anymore. But I know it's a very powerful thing to keep around, and to let demons like Prundus try to go for it. If we keep it around, it's just going to be another thing that has to be protected forever from people like him.
Prentice has already been taken care of. You all made sure that when you made a deal with those soul coin traders, Prentice's fate is sealed.
Yes, but when another demon comes along looking for another way to rid of all the people they don't like in the world, the City of Illumination will be right there for them to grab again.
Look, there is a series of events happening right now. So much that I can't explain to you currently. Maybe at another time, but now you need to focus on this series, this event that is happening. Prundus, what you say is true, Biz. But from what I've seen, what I have been entrusted to keep and watch over, the Hibis Corpse and the Prudence are all part of a greater scheme at work. Right now, the City of Illumination is important. It should be our focus, as you have all been undergoing this endeavor. You recently, but your compatriot Sterling agreed to some time ago. City of Illumination is paramount. How we go about this is crucial. I can't tell you what to do. I am forbidden to. I can only help guide you to through this event, but I can't give you the answers. What you do with the city, what you do with Prunus, I cannot stop you, but I can at least get you from A to B. And hopefully, like God willing, I don't have to intervene. I just wanted to be transparent with all of you. Every decision we make now is going to have lasting effects for Anzovia.
Talking to Narzan. Hey, what do you think they're talking about over there?
Narzan like takes a hit. Probably about us, how cool we are.
Yeah. We go back to staring at the portal. Fist bump.
We're gonna fuck that up.
Yeah, we are.
We're
In a
gonna
good
kill
way.
them.
In a good way.
Oh, yeah, of course. For Kumal,
Yeah, the George
Garrus,
and Jack Garrett and all
for the,
those that have fallen to get
for
us to
the
this point.
Ocean Walker, for
Oh,
what was
and
that half elf's name again?
it is Madia?
For Ismadia's
Hell yeah!
beautiful bye. Her beauty. For Ismadia, I miss her so much.
You know, when this is all done, you should go find her.
I want to.
Hell yeah, brother.
I have a goal now to survive and find that BBL. Who was it? Was it? It was a Sunday campaign. BBLs for our companions. All right. So, did you want to talk to Jace about anything else?
No.
Girlie is in deep thought. She honestly has to think about this as well. Because she's also not sure she wants to see destroyed or not, especially at this point. But at the same time,
I think we have some time before we get to the city and to the point where we need to destroy it. So I think this is something we should think on and take our time with.
well, Jace sort of speaks up. We don't have that much time. But yes, you are
I'm saying
correct.
yes.
We don't have to think about it
By
now.
the time we get there is when we need to make the decision. Not right now. I don't have a ton of input in this. I'm a big horse in this race.
Oh,
My goal
sorry.
for the city was
Unfortunately, you are. You you become a catalyst for everything.
yeah, and it wasn't my choice.
Oh, you had
So-
a choice.
Choices were
Choices.
made.
You must live with your choices.
Must take consequences.
That's what you and Narzan are saying over there.
Yeah.
Consequences are for fools. Consequences everywhere.
Consequences. Borrow me's problem.
Life's full of problems. All right, so you guys ready to go?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger than
let's
I'll ever be.
All right,
do
so everybody is coming along for the ride, right?
Yep.
this. Yeah.
No one gets left behind.
Until they die.
Till they die.
And even then,
And even then, we bring them
depending on
back.
how many times they've died.
Yep. All right, so the original plan that was discussed at the table is that you would go in there, and eventually a
Someone
small
close.
vanguard will come in as well.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then yeah, you guys still close the portal.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Ooh, did you? Oh no, I think it was just you guys. You guys were just gonna go in.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, it was just gonna
we're
be
going
us.
and then
You guys are gonna
but
take care
are
of
we
it.
leaving it open for the people on the
No, I
caravan?
think it's no. You guys are going to destroy it.
Yeah, they
I
can
think
find their own way to get to us. They
I
said
think
they
that
have the
was
means.
yeah. So Molshia wants to go, but unfortunately can't. He needs to help the war effort. Obviously, Jace is coming. Let's see. Gorlean's back. Oh, I can use these tokens again. Gorlean's back.
Yay!
Mm. There's
I
Jason.
think we did a good thing, guys.
We'll see.
We'll
It
see how it
is yet to be
goes.
seen.
Oof.
Maybe
My,
probably in the long run, hopefully.
my favorite thing is like Narzan and I are like probably over there sitting there waiting for all you to get ready to go. We're just chit and chatting, but like, man, can you imagine Prundis's face when she just straight up disappeared?
Disappears. Yeah.
He's got to be pissed right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was close. Is there Biz 2? Where's Biz 2 at? Where is she? Where is it? Alright,
What about you?
Sorry.
Celebrates people. I figure in order to make sure that we're in at least some shape, I'll stop consuming probably about an hour before we go, maybe a half hour,
Guess
just
I'll
to
leave him right
kind of
now.
yeah. There we go.
I think
Okay,
right
well,
before we
fantastic. Yeah, I'll be like, well, time to pack it up. Puts it back in my pocket.
ready to leave Ox,
Hell yeah!
I slap on the back and cast Lesser Restoration.
Nice.
Hey,
All right. So getting into the mighty servants, Biz2 and Narzan climbing through the hatch, close the hatch, as the mighty egg-shaped construct hums with power and life. It stands up straight, and you can see it checks its fist, moving it up and down, and it prepares to walk forward. Before it enters, Biz2 will telepathically talk to you, Biz. He'll say, I did not mention this before, but I figured when the time comes it'd be more appropriate. But I believe since there are multiple mighty servants of this type, I believe that this has a hidden ability that can only be unlocked or triggered by some sort of specific event or something. Just wanted to let you know. This thing might have uh, a more
Wait.
powerful ability.
If we get them all together, we can make one giant
hey,
mech.
Yes, pretty much.
Voltron.
No, not well. He's like maybe, but I meant like there's an ability that even though me and Narzan have fully combed through the systems, um, there is this feeling, I guess you could say, something that I'm not used to, this intuition within the spirit that we interact with, that is still retaining something that we could utilize.
Oh, cool. It's got a limit break. Omni Slash, run!
So with that, the mighty servant will go ahead and step forward. It has to kneel down a little bit to fit through the portal, but eventually it does squeeze its way through. And who are the next to go in after the mighty servant?
Oh, I'm absolutely going in.
You and Arzan, or you
Ye-
and who
Yeah.
else?
I'm going with him.
You're going
I'm going
with
last.
okay. So you and Tav, Ox, are the first to enter through the shimmering sort of veil that has been torn into this rock. Stepping through like a curtain, you feel this one very sort of damp air fill your immediate area as you both, first off, through there, see the mighty servant rushing down this dark, damp tunnel full with bioluminescent fungi and plants that gives off sort of nearby glowing light to areas to sort of define the overall makeup. Since it's mostly still darkness, those glowing lights shine on certain areas to help you create the image of what the tunnel is. It's rather large. It's around 15 feet wide and about 25 feet high. It's pretty big. But up ahead, the mighty Lukos, or the mighty servant, is running head first, and you can just hear Narzan saying, "It's hammer time!" As the mighty servant runs forward, and up ahead is a pack of about five or so werewolves who look like they're preparing. They actually have what looks like to be packs of like satchels of some stuff. It looks like blood vials or whatever, and the mighty servant just smashes through that pile and just backhands two werewolves straight into the wall, killing them instantly. And then the other fist, driven by Biz 2, goes right through the other three, like just and just splattering them. These werewolves stood no chance against this massive, magically armored power suit. Um, the air is filled with blood, it's filled with death. And even more blood as blood squirts all over the place, riding the sort of watery mist that sort of lingers in the air. It is very damp down here. And Biz, as you arrive, you can feel, as well as Oxentab, the profound, dark, magical energies that is suffused or coalescing with the wild magic that is sort of spilling and sort of floating in and out through the caverns. The area is considered saturated, low degree magic state. So everything is +2 to cast. And then I think DCs are +2 and damages are doubled, or not doubled, they're increased. Um, Magic is very prominent.
Feel like I'm at home now.
Oh yeah,
Oh
wild magic is
no.
definitely surging through your veins right now if there was ever something of that nature.
Oh God, we're all gonna fucking die because of Fox.
As I'm the
And
last one through,
with
right?
the yeah, you're the last one through.
I'll turn around. I'll take the little what's it called? Scribvolver, and I'll start to spell magicking the portal.
It is a level 8 spell, a level 8 spell.
Uh, so what I have to roll for it? What I just need to cast a level 8 to spell.
You had to cast the spell level 8 through the script over.
All right. Yep. I guess I have to do it. Uh, so I'll start casting spell magic at level 8.
Cool. As you point the script over and you pull the trigger, it actually shoots like actually fires like a flare gun, but not as like smoky. It fires this booming comet, and then as it touches. You don't really see the projectile. It's just this blooming light. As it makes contact with the portal, it sort of splashes and it eventually just sort of like not pixelized, but in these very definite shapes reduce down all the way to the ground, eventually dissipating. And now it is a barren, scarred wall in the stone. And with that, the
Okay.
Sandstormers, you find yourself within the Underdark. The howls and smells of werewolves and other lycans, including other nasty creatures, can be sort of ascertained as the mighty Lukos roars um, uh, with pride and with bloodlust as Narzan screams, "I need more!" And starts like making a ruckus up ahead in the tunnel, and that's where we leave today, and we'll pick up next time.
All right.
Yay.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.